Howdo. Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to King Bespoke Creations and almost post great guitar build off. I hope you're checking out all the videos on Crimson's site at the minute. Go and check them out. Make sure you're having a good look at those. They are all awesome. On a quick side note with the great guitar build off, my entry, this one, is up for auction right now, live. Go and bid on it, please. All the profits from the sale of this are going to Refuge to help women and children escape domestic violence, amongst other awesome things that Refuge does. It is live on eBay right now. The link will be in the description. That finishes at 6 o'clock tomorrow. That's Wednesday the 27th. Okay, so Wednesday the 27th at 6 o'clock UK time, that auction will end. Please go and stick a bid on wherever you are in the world. I'm sure we can sort that out. As long as eBay sends to you, then we're all set. Right, so moving on from there, the next guitar build I'm going to do is this thing. Okay, so this is a mock-up, a test that I did quite a few years ago, probably about 3 years ago, I think, for a hollow body semi-acoustic electric-y type of thing. What do you think? It's nice. It's using church pew, because we love church pew, because I've got stacks of it. With that line up the middle, I'm going to need your help on this one. Okay, so I'm going to ask you later on a little question that's going to help design this guitar. We've got a big slab on one side, a big slab on the other, that need hollowing out, which I've done on a little bit of this, just as a bit of a test. And it sounds like, you know, a soundy thing. And then it's going to have a strip down the middle, which we're going to come to in a bit. So it's going to be edged off, nice and roundy, so super comfy. And that's going to work through there. It's going to have this neck. You've probably seen this neck hung up behind me for a very long time. This is what's going to be used. Okay, so there's my headstock. It's a nice angled neck with a little bit of a volute on there. That might need to go down a little bit. It's got a lovely radius neck. Fretboard, I haven't cut the fret slots out yet, so that's going to be a video that will come up. Nice little veneer on the top as well, very pretty. Still a bit of work to do. This was rounded off using Crimson's guitars sectioning technique, using the rasp file. If you haven't got one of these, go and get one. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the description for an Amazon link. If you haven't got one of these Shinto saw rasps, you need one in your workshop. So I'll put a link down there for that. So we're going to use this neck on this guitar. It's going to look like that-ish. Okay. The overall shape, hang on a moment. The overall shape is going to look like that. Okay, so I've got two of these chunks. So I've got a template on here. It's going to have these sound holes shaped off like this. So it's going to have this bridge slightly raised. It's going to have a little bit more wood taken off that, I think. So that's going to go on somewhere like that. Okay, so it's going to look quite nice. It's going to have a separate tail piece on that end holding the strings on. Oh, it's all very exciting, and it's all up here. It's all up here. But I want your help. Currently with this, we've got the two slabs, and we've got this line up the middle of end grain from the same wood, which I think looks really nice. And I've had that in my head for a long time, as that's what I wanted to do. I think it looks really, really nice. But I'm wondering whether to do something different. Do I use the same wood, which is an Iroko type, this kind of wood here, this stuff, okay? Do I use that instead down the middle to match that in with the neck, and then maybe carve something into there? Maybe a nice repetitive pattern carved all the way around? I can't make my mind up, so I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to do a Ben Crow and I'm going to hand that over to you. Okay, so I want you to let me know in the comments, should we keep the end grain from this same wood, or do we use the other type of wood to match the neck and put a nice little carving all the way around? let me know, leave some comments down below, please. So here's the guitar body. I've got the template stuck down. So the body underneath is the same wood as this. And I've got 2 of these that I'm going to need to route out to this shape. And then the neck would fit on about there. Okay, now that's coming in quite a long way. I'm going to attach the neck like an electric guitar rather than like an acoustic guitar. So it is going to slot into a neck pocket, but I've got this extra roundy section underneath that will match into there to shape that all off. So it will look a little bit acoustic, but without having that acoustic neck. So for getting the sound out of this guitar, the bridge is going to sit about there. I'm going to have a humbucker close up to the bridge on top. And I'm going to have a piezo pickup underneath. So it's going to pick up that beautiful acoustic sound. The reason that I've got this center section is to make it fatter, so there's more space inside the guitar for the sound to move around. So hopefully it will be quite an acoustic sound. I still think it will be quieter than a standard acoustic, which works for me really well, because then I can practice without annoying everybody. So there we go. What do you think? Is that going to work? Not sure. We'll find out when it's done, won't we? In the meantime, I'd love you to, like I say, leave a comment down below as to which of the center sections of this guitar we should go for. Should we go for the matching neck with some carving in, or just the matching wood with the end grain in for that look? What would you do any different electrics wise? So I've got a humbucker which I can split, and we've got an acoustic sound underneath, and we can blend those 2 shapes in. Anything else we do? What do you think? Leave me some comments. The most important thing for me right this instant is that you click on that eBay auction and go and stick a bid on. The more money we can raise for Refuge, the better, the more work they can do. That would be awesome. As a side note, we've got 15% off any custom guitar builds. So if you want something a little bit outlandish, like the Angel Wings, or like the Last Supper guitar that I've got, hit me up on my website, kingbespokecreations.uk, and you will get a 15% discount on that. We also have 10% off merchandise stuff if you want to support me and support this channel so I can keep making stuff for you to watch at your leisure. In the meantime, go and sharpen your tools, and I'll see you soon. God bless.